my fellow Biafrans. Good evening, our host. Permit me, fellow Biafrans, wherever we are, we try as much as possible to encourage ourselves. And I cannot just watch and see this joyful message, this message of hope, and uh, and allow it to pass without, supporting or making my submission. So I really want to appreciate you, our Minister of Defense of the Biafran government in exile. I want to say thank you very much, for making it possible for us to gather here once again, for reminding us the importance and the need for us to support and fund our freedom, especially at this final stage. When we are talking about final stage, so many of us, so many Biafrans will not understand what the time is. So it's only those who understand what the time is now, we quickly, key in and even make sure that even create more awareness, even more than us, in what we are doing for the cause of our recognition and the cause of our freedom. So as you can see, I just want us to know that at this particular time, it's not something that will have to be begging anybody or shouting too much. Our people should understand that there is an opportunity that is already given. So a long time ago, by this time, I think last year, I used to say, opportunity is given and opportunity is taken. So opportunity giving and opportunity taking, it's two different things. So and we must understand when opportunity is given and when we must take it. So that is exactly the message, and I'm trying to elaborate more on this topic so that people will understand what we are talking about. And secondly, you really need to know what is the time. Yeah, you really need to check the time because this is not 1967, this is not 2021, this is not 2024, so this is 2026. So you should know what the time is, and you can see with your eyes, without being told, without being told, you should know the right place to follow. You should know where to stand at this particular time. So if you are there, standing aside, still listening to gossip, still, delaying yourself, the train will pass you by, and don't be surprised. You see all these testimonies and all these opportunities that we are seeing. It will be like a thing of it. Of course, these opportunities that is given, there are so many opportunities that is given. Now we have the opportunity to get our freedom. We have the opportunity to do more. We have the opportunity to create more awareness. We have the opportunity now to lobby with confidence, with boldness on through our government. We have the opportunity to donate and fund our freedom. Remember, all these opportunities that is given, it is only the wise, it is only those who were born for a day like this that will grab this opportunity and make very good use of it wisely. Because one thing is sure, Biafra is not for me. Biafra is not for Mazi, our Minister of Defense. It's not for just only the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra is for every one of us. So it depends on the kind of role you play. So remember that whatever you sow, you will reap. Because the way you make your bed, so must you lie on it. So in all these things that we are saying, I know that we hear, but I pray that God should, continue to, encourage most of us that are here, those that are already doing the needful. I encourage you and I pray that God will continue to strengthen you in your strength, that you will never be bent, you will never be discouraged, you will never be deceived like others, so that you will be able to make it. So, because the most painful part of it is that whenever you have succeeded getting to this point, and you allowed yourself to be deceived, you allowed yourself to be deceived by those miscreants who claim they call themselves professors and others. You think that maybe because of those their titles, and you deceive yourself, and maybe because of what you are looking for, maybe so many of you, I understand the way, the reason why majority, just decided to follow crowd. That is foolishness. I see some people who are educated, who I thought that they are responsible, who I thought that they have critical thinking. I see them misbehaving. I see them behaving like a fool. I see them behaving like forced people. I see them behaving. In fact, sometimes I pity for them. Mature people. You see youth, you see old men and women. You see them, speaking, but their mouths are smelling, stinking. The kind of evil, the kind of rubbish, nonsense, and they want to claim right. Anyways, there is no need for too much of talk. the fact still remains that whatever you sow, that's what you are going to reap. So please, my people, if you are still there, allow yourself to be deceived, or maybe you are still among those who are delaying. You have to check the time. The time is Biafra o'clock. So if you don't know it now. This is not 1967. I have told you, this is not 2021 when our leader NNAMDI KANU was kidnapped, and so many of you were confused. You understand? Because that is for those of you who allowed yourself to be confused. Somebody like me, I was not confused right from the beginning. So I mean, we will not be each and every one of you. Mad people everywhere. You claim that you have sense. You claim that you are even wiser than me. You claim that you were born during 1967 and today you do not know your left and right. You allow miscreants that call themselves professor or doctors or whatever, useless IQ that they cannot. How many of your village people have they treated? How many how many books have they professor? What have they invented? Which you people are very stupid though. You see all of you, God will punish many of you. Some of you that is because the kind of stupidity that you people have is somehow, but there's no problem. It is time for you to come back. It is time for you to retrace your step, because this opportunity that you have today, that we are calling on you to come and contribute, so that you will have life. If not for your useless life, at least pity for your generation, your children, those your children that you say you love, pity for them now, because very soon this opportunity that is given you will not see it anymore. I will hit my mind here. Thank you very much, Emma. Based on my location, I would have loved to talk to an extent to Annette, but let me just mute my mic. I've been speaking just small because I'm in public location right now, so I will not be allowed to speak much. So I really encourage each and every one of us that come up to the mic and support. We don't have anything much to say
grab the mic.
This funding. So I want to thank you, my brother Rich. I feel your anger, I feel your passion, I feel your words, all your submissions. So if you watch since we started, we have all been talking, all our days, all our talks, all our submission has been on supporting, has been on funding, and this is the only thing we need. We do not have any time anymore to start, talking too much or start narrating too many things. But we are trying to make sure that our people understand the opportunity that they have now. The American government, they have stepped up. The Israeli government, they have stepped up. So many world leaders, they are stepping up. Now the awareness is there. Our government is also in the Washington DC doing their own. The lobbies are there. So what do we have to do? Look at all these things that we have to take advantage of this time. How do we take advantage of this time? It's our funding. We have to fund massively. We have to support. We have to increase our support. We have to fund massively so that we can be able to get positive results. So if we do not fund massively, we will not be able to get the kind of results that we expect. Our leaders, NNAMDI KANU, the only hope that they have lies on us. It's in our hand. It lies on the Biafran government in exile. The activities of our lobbies. Remember when our prime minister introduced our lobbies to us. Remember the words and everything. How he introduced these great men and women who has never failed and continue to do what they need to do, for the freedom, for our people. So if you still allow yourself to be fooled or allow yourself to be deceived and you call yourself a Biafran, continue. If you are among those who are following all those foolish people who want to project themselves as leaders or whatever they think that they are doing, and you decided to leave the right path that you're supposed to go, you decide to leave the right path that's supposed to go, continue. What you sow is what you reap. Because at the end of the day, you will not tell me or you will not tell anybody that you didn't know what you did. So that is just the fact. So I will leave my mic here now. Thank you very much for this affairs, and I welcome each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mazi. 1 million. Very soon you become 2 million. A Gemma, 2 million a Gemma. So let us appreciate him.
Thank you so much. I cannot do easy. Go grab the mic. We are fighting for our freedom. We are not looking for anybody's business. We are not here to beg for freedom. We are taking it by force. Remember, Rome was not built in a day. Remember, the God of Israel you are calling today, the God of Elijah, the God of whatever you are calling, all the Israelites, when they have their issue, they do what? Hejebute karakiri. As America want to fight now, did they carry rosary? Did they? I can't see myself. Did they carry chaplet, holy water? No. Okay, Samuel, go ahead now before I bring another person. Go ahead, unmute yourself from TikTok. Ngwanụ, ekpere n'isi ebe ị nọ dị noisy, m ga-ebutukwe gị. Ngwa, kwuo ya sharp sharp, ekpere ka anyị chọrọ n'isi ya. Ngwa. Ebe ị nọ dị noisy. Ebe ị nọ dị noisy, biko onye nọrọ n'ebe dị noisy ya emedina ka ọ gbagote n'elu. Jee na Twitter ka ije welu maịkị ka ikwuo okwu. Ndewonu na-atụsa ozi. Ihe anyị chọ bụ nnwere onwe, onwe onye anyị ji ụgwọ ya, anyị adị achọ iwere anị mmadụ. Anyị adị eje n'ugwu maọbụ na Fonjaland were anị mmadụ n'ike, mba. Anyị na-ego ya ego kwụ ụgwọ. Anyị abụghị ndị na-akwụ na Megad. Mgbe a na-eme akpọta mmadụ na-abụ ite ọzọ ekpọta ha dị 30 ọzọ ha atụbasịwa ụmụazị anyị ime kidnapụwa ha fesịwa ọgan ha. Mba, ọ bụ ihe anyị chọọ. Ihe anyị chọọ bụ nnwere onwe. Ndewonu na-atụsa n'ozi. Ndị nọ na Twitter unu na-anụ onu m, unu na-ekwu. Ndị nọ na Facebook ị na-anụ onu m, ị na-ede koodu Ada Biafra, #free Nnamdi Kanu now, #Biafra referendum now, #Biafra is my home now. Ndewonu, anyị enweghị ihe ọzọ anyị na-ekwu nọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, ka anyị na-aba anyị je mezie ebe anyị ka ọ dị ka anyị dị ka ndị mmadụ, ka mmadụ na-adị na ọ bụghị ibi ndụ ka anụmanụ, ka alụma jiri. Maka ihe ha chọrọ, ndị a chọrọ ka ha megide anyị ka anyị na-ebi ndụ ka alụma jiri, mana ọ ga-erere ha. Ngwanụ.
Must speak to encourage our people, you understand, because nobody has it all, nobody knows it all, you understand. The Bible says that faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God or the word of freedom, you understand. What you say may encourage a brother to come and support the cause, you understand. So we shouldn't just say, okay, because the honorable minister is the host, should be the one that speaks here from the beginning to the end, you understand. It's not going to actually be encouraging. This is why we are asking for freedom, because a lot of us that are here listening, it's not because we don't have anything to say, not because we cannot express our thought, but somehow something has taken away our freedom. This is why we need to be more serious in this year 2026, that anything that will take away the freedom for me to talk to my people, to encourage my people about their freedom, God should take it away from me, you understand? So that you can be free to speak to your people. Just look at what is happening in Iran today. Even as they are protesting heavily there, there are people in diaspora, they are supporting that they have become a very big voice to them. The likes of Maya Tusi, a great guy. The likes of the Crown Prince, Reza Pahlavi. You know, these have been big voice, big motivation that are speaking to the Iranian people. Keep on pushing, keep pushing. You understand? So you being on the space, you can do the same to our people as well. Keep pushing, Biafrans, don't give up. Keep pushing. You understand? So this is the way it is. But you just be trying to be silent, you are not really being helpful to our people. Let us lend our voice. Let us lend our support to this government, to this cause of freedom. That is the only way we will be free. And I want to speak to the Islamic jihadist terrorists in a brief. I think they should give up their terrorism, because the time is the whole world.
Can you hold on before you move to that side? Let us talk to our people first before you go to those people you want to talk to concerning what we are doing here. So you see, our people have to understand that it's not only by, whenever we come up here, you see what we are doing here is all volunteer. You understand? There's nobody that is paying anybody. So whenever we come up, depending on where you are, maybe, you can always come to the mic. As long as you have been here, you come to the mic, you request to the mic, you come to the mic, then at least to encourage each other. You understand? Because it's a collective effort. So it's not just made for one person alone. So that tomorrow you people will not say, maybe it's if it is not MID, if it is not Auntie Stella or Madam Inky or maybe me or any other person hosting the space, we will not be there. But at least we are very, very coordinated. We have a team, of course, we know. So, but for you, those listeners, sometimes you might have questions, you might be, you might have something that you really want to know, you might have some questions you want to ask. So this is the opportunity for you to request for the mic. You come in, you ask your questions. It is one or two encouragements, our awareness, or any important information you pass to the audience. So it is just like that. So don't be shy, in the initial stage. So many of us are not used to, coming to the mic to speak. You just want to be listening and you don't even know how to, when you come to the mic, you don't know how to do it. So I just want you to know that it is important, but not just only the talking, but at least let's always try to participate in the doing part, which is important. It is very, very important. So even we that are here on this media, we also try as much as possible, no matter our schedules, no matter anything, no matter our activities, because all these things are volunteers, and we understand that what we preach is what we do, and we understand that the most important thing we need is the funding aspect, the support. So that is the reason why we have volunteered ourselves, just like as we have our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers who are taking it upon themselves, defending our land, voluntarily. So it's also the same task that is meant upon each and every one of us, both those who are funding, supporting, and those who are on the media. So we just have to know that this is not just for one particular person, and there is no special position for anyone. So as long as you are doing the right thing, we will all support you under the under one government, which is the Biafran government in exile. So I encourage each and every one of us, those that have been thinking or might be contemplating on how to always come to the mic, or please, I want us to feel free. We are Biafrans. It doesn't really matter how you express yourself. You always welcome. Thank you very much. Mazi Rich, you can go ahead. Okay. You said you want to
okay. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. And
Mazrej, wait, let us appreciate him. Then you continue. Let us appreciate him.
Copyright ebe. Ndewonu ụmụnne m, kedu onye na-abata nụ bata ka ị bịa were maịkị. Ke ka unu melụ, unu esokwere ndị na-ekwu okwu obituari awụgharị, ha ga-egbufukwe gị before 2027. Ihe a bụ ụzọ ha ji wee chọọ idestabilize ihe anyị na-eme. Jụọ ha kedu ihe Obi kwugoro since a na-egbu ndị Kristian, since a na-awakpo unu na-eme organ harvesting na be unu, kedu ihe Obi kwugoro? Ka ọ na Obi anọọ maka Tiger Base? Ihe a bụ ajụjụ ị ga-ajụ onwe gị. I wee jụọ onwe gị na ahịa unu na-agba ọkụ, kedu mgbe Obi ftagoro kwuo okwu ọnụ, kwụsie ya ike, si ndị afọ nja ha emebisizi na ihe ụmụnne ya? Unu ọnụgị ya? Ndị a na-ekwu okwu obituari na adachuari bụ ndị promise chagoro ofu ọkwa maọbụ nke ọzọ. O nwere ike ekweghị ya nkwa PA, ekwe ya nkwa driver, maọbụ ekwe ya nkwa na eye eme ya sinetọ, maọbụ na ekwe ya nkwa na eye enye ya local government chairman. Nwanne ọha onye dị ndụ na-enwe na-alụ PA. Ọ bụrụ na ha kpufuo gị mbọsị ahụ before election wee ruo, ị na-ana o nwekwa onye ya ekwu okwu gị. Mgbe ka a na-egbu gị, Obi ekwughị okwu. Mgbe ị nwụziri anwụ ka o ya ekwu okwu. Ka a na-egbu gị, pastọ gị ekwughị okwu. Mgbe ị nwụrụ ka ọkwa ha ncha niile gangịrị up, maka ha ma na ihe a ndị pastọ na-alụ n'alụrụ a na kịta, na ọ bụrụ na anyị nweta onwe anyị nwee nnwere onwe, na ha ya agaghị ekwe ha ka ụdị ihe ahụ na-eme. Ihe nke anya na Doris kedu aha ya na-afefe ihe a ha na-afefe bụ ji emetọsị ihe a ha na-eme, na-edinagharị ndị nwunye ụmụnna anyị ndị nọcha obodo oyibo ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma nwunye pastọ ndị ọzọ ma nwunye ndị chọọchị memba ma ndị kwayo mistress. Ihe a bụ arụrụ a na ha ji alụ ha eji ọchọ ka anyị nweta onwe anyị. Imegodi imagine ọ bụrụ na anyị nwee freedom, ụdị ihe anyị na-eme kịta ha na-eme n'ụlọ ụka dị iche iche n'obodo dị iche iche. Ma nke a bụ Chinedu Ọga kedu ahịa ụzọ dị mma Ikwo daalụ ụmụnna anyị na-egbufusi na Ikwo na Ebonyi steeti. Onwe onye egwu na-ekwu okwu. Ọ bụrụ na anyị nwere onwe anyị dị ihe ahụ ọ ga-emenwu? Ọ gaghị emenwu. Ọ ya ka m ji gwa ụnụ sụ na onye ọbụla malụ na ihe ha eji ọchọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị bụ.
You understand? So, likewise, Iran. So the truth is, this is not the era or the age where you will force yourself to rule over people. That era is gone. People are too civilized for that pattern of even if you want to impose yourself over people to rule over them. Somehow, if you are even giving the people the best of life, if you give people things like freedom, you give them good living, and they are living very well. You know, it is the people that will even fight to defend you, to defend your government. That is a situation whereby you impose yourself to rule over people, and you take away their freedom, you take away good standard of living, you take away everything good from the people, and you think that people are just going to fold their hands. And because you are using terror to rule over them, and they will just keep quiet. There's a limit to which you put somebody and the person will react. When you put someone to the wall, the person will react. You understand? But I just want to say they should give it up. And talking about, I really want to say a very big thank you to the United States of America. We just bless God for the United States of America, especially for the President Donald J. Trump. He's coming for the second time. It has the hand of God, honestly speaking. The hand of God is on it. It is not just an ordinary. No wonder he was to be assassinated. And by the grace of God, God saved him from the bullet of the enemy. Just imagine that the assassin succeeded in taking him out. The number of people that have been freed from their oppressor today, the likes of Somaliland, the likes of Venezuela, the likes of the Iranian that are on the brink of freedom, that are on the verge of freedom. Do you think that they will get to the point they are today? So it has the hand of God, and I really want to say a very big thank you. And you know, people will always twist it that Donald Trump went to Venezuela and removed the Maduro because of oil. Now the question you want to ask is, who has been in control of the oil? Has the Venezuelan people been benefiting from the oil that belongs to them? Just like we the Biafrans. Are we the ones that are in control of our oil? We are not the one in control of our oil. Rather, it is foreigners. It is strangers from strange land, from Yoruba land, from Hausa, from Fulani. These are the strangers that are in charge of our oil. Why we that have the oil, we don't benefit anything from the oil. The environment where we live in, so dirty, looks like bushes, no development, nothing that you can even say that we are benefiting from the oil. Even where I come from in Isoko, in Delta, Biafra land, you cannot, it's only few people that even have an idea that there's something that they call oil. We only know that we have oil. We don't even know that the source here, the oil comes from this oil well. But you see Sultan of Sokoto has 23, I mean 22 oil well in our land. You understand? So why would you say that America is coming to Venezuela because of the oil, when the masses are in slavery and the oil is used to keep them enslaved? Just like me, the Biafrans, our oil is used to keep us in slavery. Our oil is used, the proceeds from our oil is used to buy weapons to give to these terrorists to come and kill us. The proceeds, the money they generate from our oil is used to hire more terrorists from different parts of the world to come and kill the Biafran people. Is it not better for the United States of America to come over, take over the oil?
Even as everything is now, say, If not that we have already risen up and we know what we want and we are demanding, that is the only difference. Is it not, would it not have been better if we have even gotten the same opportunity now, like the way United States of America now would just say, okay, now they are going to intervene in Biafra land. Let them come and intervene and take that oil that this useless, evil government are using to oppress us. Let them come and control it and use it very well, so that at least we'll be able to know what to do. You know. So we'll just go ahead, my brother. We have an opportunity, we have an option. So let's make very good use of it. That is the only thing I'm saying. We have to stand up and stand up.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. Is it not better for the United States of America to come and be in charge of our oil so that we can stay alive? So that our young men and women are not being adopted and taken to Abuja? Why their kidney are being harvested? Their body organs are being harvested in is it Obinze? What is the name of that barrack? Is it not better? Fine, Obinze barrack. And Tiger Base. Is it not better for America to come and be in charge of the oil so that we can be slaves? Our life, we can have our lives. Is it not better for America to come and be in charge of our oil that we don't even have any control of? So I know when America is in charge of our oil today, a white man would not like to be where there is darkness, 24 hours darkness. A white man would not like it. America will put electricity as a result of the fact that they are in charge of our oil. A white man would not like to drive motor through bad roads that can cause him accident when he's going to take oil. A white man will not want it. An American will not want it. America will put good roads for us.
The Americans. The Americans. Yeah.
Yes, the Americans.
People. All of them whites. Vulnerable whites.
Thank you. The Americans, they will not want that. That where they are getting oil from, that there are no roads, that the roads there is cutting short the lives of the people in that region. America will not want that. America will not want a situation whereby where they are getting oil from, but the people are still drinking from the water where they pour in like in my area, in Delta. The water where we pour in, people still fetch water to drink from that water. America will not want a place where they get oil from to be like that. America will not want a place where they get oil from that the people cannot even eat 1 square meal in a day. America will not want a place like that. So my people, let us unite. Let us follow this path. Let me tell you, one thing you people need to understand is that
thank you, God.
The only missing link, not that the era of our fathers, Dim Odimegwu Ojukwu and Philip Effiong, not that they did not fight very well. They fought very well. They took control of many parts of the land.
Hey, I hope
that they even chased the Nigeria forces up to Ore. That they chased them very far away. Do you understand? From our region. How the story has it. The only missing link that our people did not have, that cost them the freedom, is that they did not have access to White House. They did not have access to the American government. In Nigeria that had access to Britain, you know what use BBC to do to us. You know the propaganda that BBC ran against us. So the only missing link that our fathers, that cost our fathers from achieving this freedom for us, is White House, is the United States of America. If they had the opportunity that we have today, through the BROGIA, through the Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Kere, through the lobbyist, Mazi Elias Gerasulis, and the attorney, if they had that same opportunity that we have today, we would have been a free nation today. Or do you think that our fathers did not fight very well? They fought very well. When you say that millions of our people died, they did not die from gunshots. The number that died of gunshot cannot compare to the number that died of starvation. Why was it like that? Do you think that if we had the opportunity that we have today to America, do you think that America will allow the world, will allow Britain to starve our babies, millions of our babies to death? Do you think that America is going to allow that? America will not allow it. So now that missing link, we have it today. The army is doing their part in homeland. This is why we are encouraging everybody, come and fund your security. Because when you fail to fund your security, alternatively, you have chosen to fund your insecurity. When you fail to fund your freedom, alternatively, you have chosen to fund your slavery. This is what we are telling you. If you refuse to fund the defense of your land, when you are kidnapped or when your loved one is kidnapped, they will call you to come and pay money for ransom. You have funded insecurity. This is why we are calling on our people. Today that we have seen the path, and we know the capacity of Nigeria. We know the capacity of America. We know what like Shegumi was complaining that America came to kill their terrorists because America is angry with them. That America supported the Biafran war and Biafran lost. Who told you that America supported the Biafran war? If American has supported us, do you think that we are going to lose? We will not lose. So this is why we are saying let everybody come on board, because now that America, we have been able to penetrate the Congress House, we have been able to penetrate the American government. This is the time we need to be in one unit. We need to speak in one voice. So any other person that is in another group different from the BROGIE, know that these are groups that are working for Nigeria. They are not working for your good. Ask them of their report card. Ask them of what they are doing here in homeland. What are they doing here in homeland? How are they supporting the freedom? In diaspora, how many governments of their respective countries have they been able to speak to? How many lawmakers have they been able to speak to table the issues of Biafra to? The one that works like he has a hunchback, Imam Amugu, like all these foreign Pawan typers, Imam Amugu. How many of the lawmakers in his country, how many government officials in his country has he spoken to? The one they call foolish Mama Rafael Ajaire. How many of the lawmakers in Italy has he spoken to? You understand? So when you see all this group that Nigeria is using to distract us, to cause confusion, so that it looks like, it seems like Biafrans are not united. Please, you need to boycott those groups. You need to trash them into the trash bin. Come to the group that is making this happen. Come to the group that is making the news all over the place. This is why I've always told our people that it is BROGIE that made America to do all these things that they are doing to Nigeria. And Nigeria recognizes that. The terrorists recognize that it is BROGIE that reported them, that took their matter to Washington, D.C., to the American government. It is because of BROGIE that the President of the United States of America ordered gun ablazing. And the terrorists are aware of this, that it is the BROGIE that caused it. So you that is in another group, trying to distract our people, more than in that group that you are in, you are even doing anything. Rather, you are just there to discourage most Biafrans that ought to support. You are just there to discourage them, to sit on the fence. Not even that these people are donating anything to you. And whereas if they even donate anything to you, you are not using it for the home defense, neither are you using it for the diplomatic wing of this movement, speaking to internet to policy makers internationally. You are not using the money for that. Probably you use the money to probably share within yourselves and do whatever you want to do within yourselves. Yesterday I learned that their last fundraising, they raised the money to raise 350,000 AJ. That is 350,000 naira. Yeah, 350,000 naira is not up to $200. That is not up to 200 AJ. You understand? It tells you that Biafrans, a lot of Biafrans are not donating to them. But unfortunately, some of these Biafrans that are not donating to them, they are sitting on the fence because of the bad seed they are sown in the heart of these people. This is why we expect each and every one of us, whenever we come on space, don't just be on the listening part. Come and talk. Maybe the person that cannot understand me will understand you when you talk. Maybe the way I talk is too fast. Maybe the way I talk is too slow. Maybe the way I talk, I'm too harsh. Maybe there's a way you will present your talk that some Biafrans will understand you. They need to listen to you and they will get the message from you. Don't be on the listening section, because these people have caused a lot of damage, have polluted the heart of our people, to the point that many of our people have gone to sit on the fence. as a result of the brainwash or the fake news that they are sown in the heart of these people. This is why we must not be tired of speaking. Thank you very much, my people. I drop the mic here while we move forward.
Thank you very much, my brother Mazuri. We can never be tired of speaking. If it is for this one that we are doing here, my brother, me, as long as I know that before I started doing what I'm doing here, and I was not expecting Rich to come and pay me. I was not expecting anybody to come and pay me. I'm not expecting Biafra to come and pay me. The only thing I was hoping is that I was doing it out of willingness. I'm doing what I'm doing out of willingness, out of love, out of, because I know I'm doing it, voluntarily. It's out of willingness. That is what I'm doing. So if you think that maybe today or tomorrow, maybe if you do not come out and support your freedom, or you don't come out, no, that is not what we are talking about. What we are talking about here is that we must all come out and know exactly what we want. It's not just because maybe we are asking, we are saying fund, we are saying support. Then maybe you yourself, you don't even know. You don't even know the meaning of what you are doing. So anywhere benefits, that is where you want to go. You have to understand that what we are talking about here is, it concerns you. Not say it not concern you, because see, oh, when we are saying all these things, people will think that it is something like a joking issue. This one is the most serious issue that you must take in your life. If you know you are a mother, if you know you are a father, if you know you are a youth, if you know you are a youth, you are a father, you are a mother, or you are still a youth, maybe you are not yet a father, you're not yet a mother, but if you know you love your children, you love your generations, you love those your children, this is the right time for you to participate in what is going to secure their future. This is the best future that you can secure for your children. This is the best future you can secure for them. So in case you don't know the meaning of what we are doing here, maybe you think that maybe we are jobless people, we do not have job, and maybe because you are hearing my voice every day, you are hearing it. No, it's not because of that. You yourself can also do the same tomorrow, just because it depends on your mind. Immediately your conscience, immediately you are on the right path, immediately you are speaking the truth, Biafrans will listen to you. Biafrans will listen to you as long as you are standing in the right path. Biafrans will listen to you. So do not bring your heaviness and your jealousy and and all those things into what we are doing, into this freedom, into your freedom. Do not bring that. It doesn't really matter your role, even though you are the one that is going to going everywhere. You are even all this, the way some of us behave. I wonder the people that even listen to them, and even sometimes allow them to allow these people to deceive them. Haven't we seen our leaders? Haven't we seen our leaders, like our leader NNAMDI KANU, our prime? Can't you see how humble they are? Can't you, upon everything? How many of you have sacrificed a quarter of what these great men have sacrificed? But you cannot hear them even trying to. Even the last time, you people were even trying.
Hope, are you guys still hearing them? We're not hearing you guys again. No. Ndewonu, thank you for sharing. Ndewonu. Onye mam, uncle kekeme. Ndewo. God bless you. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nnwere onwe. Anyị achọghị ihe ọzọ. Anyị anọkwa n'akụkụ obituary maka na ihe ha planụrụ ka ha were ghasakwa ihe anyị na-eme nke ikpeazụ. Ndewonu. O ndị niile egburu egbu onwekwa ihe Obi kwuru. Ma ahịa akpọrọ ọkụ onwekwa ihe Obi kwuru. Ihe niile a na-eme ụmụnna anyị mana Lagos mana ebe niile onweghị nke ọ na-ekwu. Ọ dị mgbe ọ bara ebe ahụ ọsị Boko Haram bịa ka ị bịa nabazie na iwu repeted Boko Haram. Ọ gaghị eme ya. Ihe a bụ ụzọ ndị ugwu chọrọ iji wee ghasasịkwa anyị na nke ikpeazụ. Ụnụ bịa ka ụnụ echuzuo na ụnụ chọrọ ihe Benji na-eme, ka ụnụ chọrọ nke ndị Fulani terrorist Baraburu na-eme. Ịghọtana? Academic Highness, anyị adị anụzikwa ihe unu na-ekwu o. Anyị adị anụzikwa ihe unu na-ekwu o. We are not hearing anything. Unu ewere nwayọ wee gwa ha sị ha na ha makwa na ihe anyị chọbụ nnwere onwe na ya analugo kịta Trump nọ n'ọchịchị ka ọ ga-abịa zọpụta anyị wit Israel wit ihe ị na-eme onwekwa onye ga-abịa tiri gị ego imekwa na-eche na ha ga-etiri gị ego mkpu ha na-akpọwụ ka ndị ụmụnne ha na-akpọ Chineke ghara ịnọkọta kwahapụrụ ha nwa mbekee Jizọs ebutela anyị ịmakwa nọ ya ọsọ gị kweta ọsọ ga-ekweta na bikos ha hụrụ n'ọsọ ọsọ anyị nwa bụ ali ha ga-enwe n'Afrịka ha achọghị ịlụkọ uti ndị isi naanị maka na Amerịka God bless America na-edelu God bless America yes anyị adị anụzi ihe a na-ekwu so i were wee malụ na ha tiri aka bụ ka ha zọọ anyị maka na anyị na-efe Chukwu ihe na-atọ anyị na-ekpelụ bụ anyị bụ Kristian anyị bụ ọdịnala anyị bụkwa ndị Jewish nke ma na Oga Benji so n'ime ya nke ma na Trump so n'ime ya nke ọzọ bụrụ nke anyị ị hụrụ ka esi wee kee ọrụ eke ekere ya eke ụzọ ịta ahụ ịghọtara ya kịta maka a na-ekwu ya na ụlọ adị aghọta nke anyị nke ndị Israel na nke ndị amị ọ ya bụ 3 religion anyị mere accept ihe hụrụ ha na-agba ọkụ ebe niile na ebe niile a na-anọghị agha nha na-achọ onye a na-egwukwa anya na-achọ ndị a na-atọrụ ọ bụrụ na ị laikiri ihe mere na Venezuela ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka ha bịa ebe ahụ wee bịa dee ya mee ya otu vuru kolombo ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka abịa vuru kolombo otu esi wee jevute nke ndị vemve ide ya ede ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka Fulani terrorist bịa vuru gị ide ya ede ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka Tiger Base bịa vuru gị na ụmụnna gị ide ya ede mara nke ị na-achọ ọ gị ka ọ dị n'aka gị ga-ama nke ị chọrọ onye ọbụla na-asọpọtụ Naijiria isi na anya ga-adị ka Naijiria ihe ọbụla o biri aka ga-anwụ ka Naijiria life ya na famili ya niile ga-adị ka Naijiria na-ede ise na comment section maka na ya ada achọ nsogbu n'onye zọba nke nwata zọba nke ya sị na ọ bụla ajọ nwa anyị wee sị ka anyị zazie ajọ nwa ahụ ma anyị nweta nke anyị ndewonu 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 ọ ga-adịrị Okeke na mma dịrị Oke Afọ na mma igbuo n'ihu ị ga-egbute igbuo n'azụ ị ga-egbute igbuo n'aka nne ị ga-egbute igbuo n'aka mkpa ị ga-egbute anyị adachi okwu ịnụnuo na onye Biafra galụ n'ugwu Hausa gaje na-azọ ana ndị ugwu mba ịnụnuo na onye Biafra jelu na ihe a ga na-azọ nke ndị Afọnja no mana ha ga-agbadata be anyị bịa na-azọ ihe anyị academic kindness ọnọzikwa ya ha ga-abịa be anyị bịa kpọrọ ụmụnna anyị bịa gbufuo ha ga-abịa zọrọ anyị land grab ihe Fulani from Futajalon na-eme na be anyị wee sị mba na anyị agakwa ekwe ka nke a mee anyị wee sị mba na ihe anyị chọọ bụ nnwere onwe anyị wee sị mba na anyị ga-ebi ndụ dịka ndị amị si ebi anyị wee sị mba na ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma enu ndewonu ndewo ndewo ị na-abanye na-atụsa ozi ịchọ ịbanye bịa kwuo okwu na Twitter ka ọ na-afọtụ mana mma ewebata ndị nọ na TikTok kịta kedu ndị chọrọ ịbata na TikTok ngwa ịtụsa ozi mmadụ 5 ikwuo okwu ihe anyị chọrọ bụ okwu nnwere onwe yes so Biafra I stand ndewonu 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 ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma na Eke na Oye na Afọ na Nkwọ ise kedu onye na-ede ihe ka m bịa chere ka m pin comment achọrọ m ipin comment chere ka m nweta ihe m na-achọ chere na nchọ nweta ndewonu ndewonu adị m anụzi ihe ndị Twitter na-ekwu refresh nke Twitter anyị ada anụzikwa ihe ndị Twitter na-ekwu academic ọlahana ha na-anụzikwa onwe onye na-anụ ihe ha na-ekwu biko wenyere m aka ịnụ ọ bụrụ na no voice deelu m no voice ka mkpọbanụ ha na m aghọtakwa ihe na-eme ebe ahụ. Ndewonu 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 ụmụnne m, ka unu mee? No voice, oh. No voice. And ọ ya dịrị Okeke na mma dịrị oke. Onye chetara ebe Chidi Nwannụnụ nọ? Chidi nọ na Canada na-eme Simon Ekpa attack. Ebee ka ọ nọ taa? Ụnọ na-ahụtọ ya? Ndị niile nụwa ma Dr. Damages na-eme interview, ebee ka ọ nọ kamgbe a na-egbu ụmụnne gị? Hụrụ ka o mere post, hụrụ ka o kwuru okwu gbasara Christian genocide. Ị hụrụ ha ncha niile bụ ndị na-asọpọtụ ndị zoo, ndị chọrọ ka Fulani bịa gbufusi unu. Dr. Damages nọkwa na Amerịka, mana ihe ahụ ya ka ọ nọkọta kwuo okwu gbasara ihe a na-egbu ụmụnne ya n'ala Igbo. Ha niile ma nke si gị na ya bụkwa na mama ya bụ onye Igbo, papi ya bụrụ onye Fulani, kedu aha nke nụ na-eme bereketembe, na-eme Simon Ekpa attack. Ugbo one ka unu nugo ka o kwuru okwu gbasara against Christian genocide? Kedu aha ya? Deelu m aha ya na kọmentị ị na-anụ unu m. Ị jụọ ya nọ n'ọhụhụ ndị a, ihe a ndị si na be ha na-egbusisi ndị mmadụ. Ọ ha bụ ndị na-eme ndị amị attack, ndị na-eme Israel attack, na ha na-abịa iwere mmanụ magbuo gị di ya, na ha na-abịa iwere ya mineral resources miwa gị ọnụ di ya, ha na-abịa iwere ya wealth ebe agụụ na-anyụ gị ịkpakwu. Ịnọ n'ọhịa na-ebi ndụ ka anụmanụ. Ọ ihe alụmajiri chọọ ka ị na-ebi ndụ ka ya. Ndị na-etukwu ana ṅụrụ ara direct na ara ndị ara cow, ara ehi. Ụdị ndụ unu chọọ ka unu na-ebi. Ụmụnne unu na-ekpo aja, na-ekpo ntụ, na-awụ onwe ha n'isi, ije na-efe n'elu, na-efe aeroplane, ịbata ị na-eme ha intimidate. Ka unu ha wee na-asọpọtụ zoo. Unu naruo unu nagoro ụlọ minasịsa aja, na-ekwe n'isi, na-evuni okpoko shoda enu, na-eme ndị nọ n'ụlọ agụ na-anyụ ịkpakụ Fulani na-egbusi intimidate. Otu a ka unu eghe si wee nalụ back to ebe unu si wee pụta. Fulani ga-evisit unu. Ọ ga na unu ji eso banye n'ime Tiger Base, freezer ahụ dị n'ime Tiger Base. Ọ ga na unu ya banye n'ime ya ka unu ma ka ọ na-adị. Ekpere mbụ na oyi emetụcha onye ihu. Akwa ịhụrụ mmiri a na-eru na oyi ama onye ọbụla. Oyi ama onye ọbụla. Mụnwa abụ m onye Biafra. Anakwana m aka ị na ụlọ until anyị mechicha Biafra anyị adị mma. Anyị adị in charge of our territory. Onye ọbụla jenu support wa ihe anyị na-eme. Tinye ego nke gị ọsọ, ya bụrụ recharge card money. Tinye n'ime ebe ahụ. Ị chọghị enye for free. Inye as loan, IOU ka a kpọrọ ya. IOU loan, were ya nye ka ị malụ na idenye gị aha gị n'akwụkwọ nke ndụ. Dịtị na adị ekwuzi. Ịghọtana? Itinye aha gị n'akwụkwọ nke ndụ. Ka ọ dị mụnwa ka o si n'aka, ọ bụ ọkụ mụnwa ka o si n'aka. Tinye aha gị n'akwụkwọ nke ndụ. Ndị nọ na TikTok, ụnụ na-ahụ m, ụnụ aka na-ahụ ihu m, na aka na-ahụ m anụ ihe m na-ekwu. Maka TikTok ekwubeghị okwu Boko Haram na ndị otu ya, ha mechie anyị ọnụ. Na ya ka ha na-emechie kịta, ha mechie nka nwere nke a mepee kwa mụ na ụnụ taa. Ụnụ ga-ama na Ada Biafra kwadola akwado, na ụnụ akpọghị m wepụta ije. Ọ bụ ụnụ akpọ m ije. Ụnụ ga-ama na anyị kwadola ọfụma. Esiri anyị esikwado anyị. Are you part of this freedom? Ịdị happy na iso na ndị dị ndụ ruo kịta? Ụfọdụ nwụrụ ụnyaahụ, ụfọdụ nwụrụ 3 days ago, ụfọdụ nwụrụ na mbọsị a na-emechi afọ. Yes na, mana Chineke mere anyị ka anyị dị ndụ. Kedu ihe mere na onye ha eme anyị ka anyị dị ndụ? Ya atabeghị afọ, anyị ụtarị ya omeji. Ndị Fulani na-egbusi mmadụ dị ndụ, ọfọkwa anyị nwe. Anyị ga-adị ndụ, anyị ga-adị ka echi, maka echi adị agwụ agwụ. Onwe onye anyị ji ihe anyị ada achọ okwu. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nnwere onwe, nke anyị ka anyị chọrọ. anyị achọghọ nke mmadụ. Ndewonu. Onye nụ ya ka alụ nwanne ya na ihe anyị ji wee bịa bụ ọ bịarube m abịagbu na ma ọ nawa ka mkpukpu ghara ịkwa ya. Onye si na ihe anyị na-eme enweghị isi ya tie isi ka o nwee isi. Onye isi anyị na-awa àjà nke ya ka ọ ga-eji wee chụ. Ọ ga-adịrị anyị mma na Eke, na Oye, na Afọ, na Nkwọ. Ise. Ise ise ise. Na-edelu m ise. Ọkwa ha che na anyị bịara egwuregwu ebe a. Kedu ihe mere na ndị ihe ọ dị ekwezi ha pụta? Egodi nke wee kpọọ ndị Ted Cruz na ndị otu ya. Academic Highness, ka ihe mere na ihe ahụ adịghị agazi. Kedu ndị nọ n'ime ebe ahụ m na-ahụ 1 million community? Ihe mere na ha agaghị wee ka mgbanyụzie ya kama ha bidokwazie ọzọ. Ọ na ha nwe onye na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu, ọbịa nwe onye anyị na-anụ ihe ya na-ekwu. Ụnụ na-anụ ihe ha na-ekwu? Biko nụ, ndị nọ na Facebook, o nwere ihe unu na-anụ? Deelu m okwu biko ka anyị gbanyụọ ya. Ọ bụrụ na ya ada anụ ihe ha na-ekwu mgbe ha kwuwekwaziri. Ndewonu, ya gazi.